works to workers. Just a moment, just preparing, buffering. Hello, everyone. We are live on YouTube. This is one more immersion of Talking. We are here, me and Hannah, today, and we're gonna talk about aging gracefully. Embrace health in the golden years. Uh, let's start. Do you wanna introduce yourself, Hannah?
Yeah. Hello, I'm Renan. I'm 32. I'm working as a software developer, mobile software developer. So I work developing software to iOS and Android. Uh, in my free time, I like to play video games, uh, watch videos on YouTube, um, and keep in my home, stay in my home. Um, I, for now, I'm living in Niterói, Rio de Janeiro, but I was born in Paraná, Paranaguá, and that's it about me.
Nice to meet you, Hannah. Hannah, I'm Aline. I'm 37 years old. I'm living in Alagoas, but I'm born in Paraná too. I'm born in a little city called Umuarama. I don't know if you already heard about it. Well, now I'm living in a little village in the north of the state of Alagoas. It's by the beach. It's called São Miguel dos Milagres. It's very, very beautiful here. But there is a problem. We have a lot of constructions happening here. There is a explosion of the this this area here. It's getting very famous. So you're gonna heard the construction works working by my house here, and I have 6 beautiful cats. It's a lot. Well, let's go. Let's start our immersion. Today we're gonna talk about aging gracefully. Can you read the first question for us?
Yeah. How do you feel about aging? Do you see it as a positive or negative experience? Um, well, for me, I feel I lived a lot of experience in my life, and I don't know. I feel that in my actual aging, I feel that I need to get the things done, like financially, like my work, for example, has stability. I find me more preoccupied about the aging if I'm getting old and the if I have stability in my life or not. So, of course, I have a plan. I try to work and get some money and save some money to have some stability in my life. And in the future, for example, work only because I want to work and not because I have to work. So this is my preoccupation, and I feel that it's sometimes positive to have this preoccupation, but sometimes I feel like it's not so positive, it's more negative because the preoccupation, the anxiety in my mind takes my mind, you know. So that's it for me.
Uh, we are in the same generation. We are millennials. Millennials have this preoccupation. I think it's very. This is a subject for us, I think. Well, I my experience about aging, I think it is negative. I will say the truth here. Oh, I feel old. I feel pain in my joints. I feel a lot of things that I didn't feel when I was younger. And of course, I have the same preoccupation of you. I work a lot. I work in technology too. I am a product manager. And oh my God, our day by day is it's so hard. We solve a lot of important problems, I think, and difficult ones. So I feel that getting older, it's been difficult for me. It's not been easy. I'm not aging gracefully. This is my feeling here. I reread the second one. Can you share some ways in which you've noticed yourself aging, both physically and mentally?
Well, I have a example that my a little child of my family asked my girlfriend about my sneakers that I have. Uh, First of all, I like Naruto, that is anime, and I have a sneakers of Naruto. And a little child of my family asked my girlfriend, "Hey, Elisa, where is your son?" Like he saw these sneakers and asked my girlfriend, "Where is her son?" Because he thinks that sneakers was on a child and not me as a 32 years old. And this was everybody in my family laughed about it because imagining a child thinking that the sneakers is of other child and not myself. This was a physically example, and I think about myself. Yeah, I'm aging because I like some things that it's supposed to be by a child, but it was not. And I have these sneakers today. And I have a lot of things about a lot of t-shirts and uh, other things that I really like. And in that example, I think yeah, I'm aging because I like some things that it's supposed to be child like. And about mentally, as I said before, sometimes I feel uh, with a lot of anxiety thinking about my future. And I feel that if I was a child, for example, I didn't think about it. But now I think a lot. I feel that when I achieve my goals, I feel that in the future I will be less anxiety, have less anxiety, and that's it. That's my examples of physically and mentally.
But if you see in another perspective, you have a young soul because you like things like that. You like things like anime, like Naruto. It's nice. You can watch for this perspective.
Yeah, and if you think better, like Naruto or uh, Cavaleiros do Zodíaco, it's more about our time, millennials, do que this time. I don't know what generation Z, this generation, I don't know what, but it's more about our time than their time. Of course, they watch these shows in the television, but it's more about our time.
Yeah. are old. Animes, yes, yes, I agree with you. Well, let me think about. Well, physically, I already say it. I feel pain in my body. I feel pain in my joints. I feel that I don't have the same. Oh, I don't know the same. I don't know the word in English for that, but disposition. So let me see. Disposition, or mood, the same mood that I already had someday, and mentally. Oh, I am a old lady. I like to be at home. I don't like to be outside. I prefer to stay in my house, in my sofa, watching my movies, eating the things that I like, and stay with my cats. This is the dream for me. Not getting outside. And how I live in a little village, it's very difficult having a social life here. It's so small. My town has it's not a town. It's I don't know the word in English for that, but in Portuguese is povoado. Town here. Or tarp. Tarp. I didn't know this word. So, I don't have so much place to go. Here, there is a lot of restaurants because it's a tourist place, but there's no nightlife. So, I have to stay home or find my friends or do something like that. But I don't know. I'm living here about 3 years already, and I don't know how will be if I live in a city that I couldn't go out, I couldn't do something different. Now I'm thinking about to move it from here. I think my time here is over, but I don't know I don't know what city I will move. I don't know. I am in a moment of I don't know about a lot of things in my life. Can you read the third one for us, please?
Yep. Uh, what steps have you taken to turn back the clock and maintain your youthful appearance or attitude? Well, when I was a child, or not a child, I think 15, 16 years old, I used to play soccer in the street uh, all day, like all day of the week. And today I don't have this kind of exercise in my life, but I'm trying to go to the gym, and I feel that this is an example that maintain my youth. I think I don't know, but the appearance has changed and is changing, and I don't. To be honest, don't feel that my attitude is changing because I'm still and lazy, so I'm not feeling with disposition in the day. But the appearance, I'm feeling more confident in my appearance. Not when I was 16 or 17 years old, of course, but I'm feeling more younger, if you know what I mean.
Nice. Oh my God, I don't know. I think I'm doing nothing to turn back the clock. I'm just feel the aging in my body. I have some plans to get better. I wanna do some procedures in my face because I think my face is melted already. And in my day by day, I ride my bike. I love to ride my bike here in my torp. So I ride it on the streets here. And how it's a little so little here. I do a lot of I do the contorn. I don't know. Eu faço a volta in the tarp so many times, and I do with my bike doing that, and that's nice. I love to ride my bike, and here I try to uh, take a lot of bath on the beach. So I think that's very nice. And but I'm not exercising in this moment. I'm working a lot, and I don't have the, how can I say that? I don't have strength to exercise when I get out of my work. I am so tired physically and mentally that I don't have the wish of exercising myself. Oh, well, I have some expressions that I don't put here on the chat. I will put here the expressions and the meanings. We already we want to turn back the clock to make yourself look or feel younger. That one was easy. Can you read the next word for us?
Yeah, how do you stay active and fit as you get older? What type of exercise do you enjoy? Well, gym, but I have to say I not enjoyed this time my life. I like to ride a bike as well and take a walk. I think it's the best exercise for me. I'm trying to get in swimming sometime. I live close to the beach as well, but swimming is not in the beach. It's the club here close by my house, but it's too expensive. I didn't know that this city is all things is expensive here, and so I'm thinking I'm already doing the gym, and I'm not sure if swimming. I have time to swim in my week. I have to work and I have to go to the gym, and sometimes I fail with this experience. And sometimes I go to walk, and I have to put the swimming inside of my daily or some days of the week. So I don't know if I will accomplish this. But this is what I do: a gym, walk, and sometimes ride a bike as well.
Nice. Well, what I'm doing here is ride my bike. I learned swimming. This is accomplished for me. I didn't know how to swim before I leave it here, but here I have the the sea. I have a lot of rivers. I took a lot of baths in the river. So this is very nice. When I was in the water, I swim. And sometimes I'm not doing that regularly, but sometimes I do some exercise that I available on Netflix. Do you know Netflix? There is some net exercise for you you can do in the front of your television in your house. So I do that. It's very nice. I feel the exercise in my body. I like it, and I don't need to go to the gym. Here where I live, the gym is so small, so small, so small, so small, so small. I think there is, I don't know, of there is 5 meters of largura. I don't know how is that in English, and it's a little comprida. I don't know, but uh, I think that environment is so crowded, so many people sweating in the same place. Oof, it's not for me. I think that I'm doing nowadays are these things. Yes. Let me read the next one. Have you experienced any health challenge associated with aging, and how have you deal it with them?
Yeah, I have. Mm, it was not good. I have hypertension, like high pressure, and that it was because I started or I go back to exercise. And nowadays I feeling good, but in 2 years ago I had this experience, and it was not. It was more about the stress, and of course I'm I am over eight in my uh, and I had this. I needed to go to the doctor, and I see that I had hypertension. But now I'm feeling good. Uh, I'm going to the gym. I have some diet to go, and it's not easy. And 2 years ago, uh, I was a person that had a lot of stress in my mind because of work, because of the life. For example, 2 years ago, I moved to another house that had a leak in the inside of the house. So every day that rains, uh, water comes inside of the house. So it was terrible, a lot of stress. I couldn't sleep well because of that. And plus my work, that before the work that I had that I have now, it was terrible as well. So and then I went to the doctor and have had um, this new news that I had the hypertension. But now I'm feeling good, as I said before, and I feel I move on.
Nice. Oh, not so nice, but I
Not so
feel
nice.
not so nice. But I have a chronic disease that I have since I am 16 years old. So I deal with that a lot of time of my life. But after my 35 years, I feel that disease getting worse in my body, and because of a burnout that I suffered too some years ago, I feel that in that moment my health go through, I don't know where my health was. It didn't exist. So I get so worst of my chronic disease. I have arthritis. So it's so curious because me with 16 years old in the doctor, and all the persons around me was grandpas and grandmas, and I was the only person, the young person in the room. uh, so I have this condition and I have to deal with that. Today I do a treatment that's changed my life, and but it's a working in progress. I think how I have this, and I will I have to do something. I have to do things that keep my health better. So I can eat gluten. I can't drink alcohol. I miss a lot drink alcohol, but I don't drink anymore. And another things that I have to do to keep my health better.
I have
Let
to
me
say that I'm don't like alcohol. I don't like any other type of this. I don't know that the word in English of this, but I feel that I am careta, like I'm not.
nice.
I
It's
just
better for your health to be carita.
Yeah, but I feel
It
that alcohol should help me my 2 years ago for me, I think.
to relax.
But
Yes.
just the smell of the alcohol, I really don't like it. I feel noise. I don't know. I feel terrible when I smell the
Today
alcohol.
I am in that way.
Yeah,
Sometimes, oh, I like it. Oh, I miss it. But if I drink a little, ugh, I don't like the taste. I don't like the feeling of that in my body anymore. I think uh this thing that I miss doesn't exist
yeah.
anymore. So
And I feel that it looks like the feeling of being drunk, it's not so good. I don't know.
yes, and there is one thing that I love that I don't drink alcohol anymore. When you are in a party or in an environment that everyone is drinking, and you see you see a lot of things, and you I think, oh my God, I wish to drink. Perhaps I do these things too. Oh my God. And I am there, and I sometimes I take a drink without alcohol just to be on the mood of everyone drinking, and I how can I say that in English? But eu aproveito. Let me see. Uh, I take advantage. Oh, it sounds better than worse than I thought. But I take advantage to do some questions for that person. Oh, what do you think about that thing? And the person say it,
Yeah.
everything. That's nice.
There's something that I like that I didn't mention before. It's about driving. I really like to drive car, and sometimes I just get my car, and of course I don't like traffic, but I like drive just free and pick my car and just go to the someplace driving. And the benefit that the person that don't drink is and don't drink and likes to drive, it's because I'm always the driver, and I like the experience of driving new cars. And when I am with my friends, for example, and my friends always drink, I'm always the driver in the routes, So Friday, for example, we will uh, to to go to a bar, for example, and all my friends drink, and I am always the driver. So driving their cars, not my car, and I really like it. So this is a benefit for people that don't drink and like to drive.
Yes, I like to drive too, and I
Yeah,
like to drive the cars of the other persons because it's a
yeah,
completely total different experience of driving
exactly.
your car. Your car, I don't know, we we don't think to drive our cars. I think our body drive, but when we're driving the car of another person, it's nice. Oh, this car do that. Oh,
Yeah.
like how this smooth is this. I don't know the name for direção in English, but it's very nice. Well, where you we stop uh the six, I think. I will read or you will read? I don't remember.
No, no, we didn't.
I will read. So, do you follow any specific dietary guidelines or practice to promote healthy age?
Yeah, it's not a strict or restrict dietary. I follow. I am trying to uh, eat more protein in my daily basis. So I have the classic whey protein and more chicken or other meat, and try to eat less gordure. I don't know the the gor fat, not gordure. It's fat. Less fat in my, you know, uh, in the day I try to eat less fat and more protein. It's not a rule in my life, but I try to be more healthy.
Nice. I don't eat gluten in my case. Oh, in the theory, I think, but in the practical way, sometimes I eat gluten. Today, I just eat gluten. And I am a person that I am addicted on sugar. I have this problem, and I admit here live on YouTube that I have this problem. I love sugar. And of course, I was a child that raised in the 90s. We don't have this information in the
Yeah,
90s. We eat a lot of junk food,
yeah.
and I think that that makes me my addiction in sugar. And I took whey protein too. I think that's very important. I have I don't know, nutritionista in English, nutritionista. Let me see. Nutritionist. Yes. And I have a dietary. There is I call flexitariana. It is my wife is vegetarian, so in my house I don't eat any meat. I don't do I steak here. So I eat meat when I am outside of my house, but here no. So I think it's very important for me drink whey protein because complement my diet. I think that I'm trying, I'm fighting to overcome my addiction in sugar, but it's very difficult. I am a person that when I am stressful, I need to eat some sugar, and I buy here. It's a little village, but there is a lot of bakeries, or there is a lady that I can send a WhatsApp message for her, and she brings here to my house a box of artisanal cooks. Oh my God, I spent
Yeah.
all my money and all my soul in that service.
I do that as well.
Yeah, it's so nice. Yeah, and I'm working now in an environment very stressful, and I sometimes I think, oh my God, I want to scream. I take a message for this lady, and she brings me cookie, and I work more happily at least. But I think that can you read the next one for us?
Yeah, there's a point. I have a complication in my life because I have what they say, I think as children palate. It's like
Oh,
I don't like greens and vegetables. Don't like. I would like to, but I I don't know why I have like a mind restriction that I see a vegetable and I try it, but feels like I was throw up. Like I I'd like to like the vegetables. I feel like it look like beautiful, and but I don't think tasteful. I don't know why,
Mhm.
and it's like a restriction. I read more about it, and I just like meat, like the classic rice, meat, and potato fries. Like that. That's
Oh
my.
my God.
Uh, of course, I like, for example, pasta. I like chicken, but vegetables and greens, I really don't like. Sometimes, I don't know if you know the restaurant Outback. We
Yes.
have, yeah, they serve some salad with bacon, and I go
This
with,
one, this one you eat.
yeah, because of the
Ah,
bacon. and and if has less bacon, I don't eat all the food.
mm,
So that's it. It's my complication of my life. So the dietary is not good for me. It's more like about meat and chicken, and that's it. It's good because
my
it's protein.
yeah, it is protein. My brother have the same condition of you. They don't. He don't eat any kind of vegetables, and he has, I think, more restrictions than you. He don't eat nothing that is a sauce or like a pasta with sauce.
Hmm.
Don't eat beans with everything there is creamy. He can't eat that. No beans with is he can eat. I think he has a problem with texture. Some
Yeah,
texture
I know.
it's not for him. So he eat meat, rice, and potato too. This is your and when he came here to my house, it's a very challenge for me because I have a diet there is vegetarian inside of my house.
Yeah,
So how can I feed my brother?
yeah. For him, it's very very hard. Yeah,
Yes, so I buy a lot of nuggets for him. Sometimes
yeah. It's a
there's
good
some
choice.
nuggets here for you. It's all that I can do. I don't know what I
And
can do. Another.
how old are he?
He has 30 years.
3 years old.
No, 30 years. 30 years. Yes.
Yes.
Little brother.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I have 32, so I really know what you're talking about because, for example, if I don't like so much beans, but if you serve like rice, beans, and meat, I eat the beans. But if you serve only the beans, I don't eat. I know what you're
Yes.
talking about.
And it's difficult. I see that it's not, I think that, oh, I don't wanna eat that because I don't like it. No, it's a serious thing. The person
Yeah,
don't can't eat that thing. So it's difficult, and it's difficult when you go out with another person for a place or a restaurant. You have to, of course, I think every restaurant there is a place there is meat and potatoes,
yeah.
and I think that's very nice. He eats that thing. But if it's not possible. We're going to a Japanese restaurant with him. He don't go. He don't eat that because the texture, it's it's I don't know. It's not works for him.
Me too. The Japanese restaurant. I tried some one time and I almost throw up inside of the restaurant. So
Mm.
not good experience.
Well, the next one. Can you read the next one
Yep.
for us?
What activities or hobbies do you engage in engage in to keep your mind sharp and active? Well, activities for me, uh, I'm going to the gym. I feel that's a good example. but more about the hobbies, and keep my mind sharp. I really like to uh, watch videos on YouTube that will make me a better person than am today. So I really like to financial subjects. So I really like cars. I really like subjects, cars. Uh, uh, you know, subjects that will grow up. You makes me growing up. So as a person and technology, financial, cars, these kinds of hobbies that I like. And always when I watch some video, I feel that, hey, I just learned about it and a new thing about it. So I'm feeling good. So that's this example. I feel that uh, makes me a better person, and I feel that my mind will be sharp and active.
Nice. I think I don't know if my hobbies that I like to do will sharp my mind because I like to uh uh I farm furniture. I don't know, but I like to get the sand in the wood, pass some tint. I don't know, tinta. I forgot this word in English. Let me see here. I like to do that. I like to have hobbies that don't make me think. It's the opposite of you. I ink. I am just doing that thing, and when I'm doing that manual thing, I think I have this space for my mind to relax. So I like to sell too. I like to sell, especially sheets or curtains, I think, because there is just sell in the line. I don't have to do curves or anything. So I like a lot to do these things that when I'm doing these manual things and I don't have the need to think about what I'm doing. I think that's so relaxing for me. But I don't know if that is it's sharp in my mind. I don't think so. And of course, I study a lot because I think when you are working technology, we don't have another choice. We have to study.
Yeah.
So I do a lot of courses, and I have a friend that I meet every Sunday by the morning, and we studied together. And in the middle of the week, oh, are you studying? You do this thing. You do that thing. Oh, we are gonna meet on Sunday. You have to study. And that's nice. We help each other. Um, Let me see the eight. Have you made any lifestyle change to improve your overall well-being as you age? Hmm. Ah, tell us, Hannah. Tell me.
Well, it's not a good thing, but the pandemic in 2020, 2021, it was terrible, of course. All people uh, had to stay home and block it to go out. But for me, it was a good time because I changed my lifestyle and I started to uh, go I don't know the name, stairs, the
Sisters,
inside of the house. Yeah, exactly. And work from home, I hadn't had this experience before. And for my lifestyle, it was amazing. It was because of the pandemic, but for me professionally, as a professional, it was amazing because today I don't want work on site anymore. I don't want. Of course, I respect the people that have this choice, but if I have the choice of work only from home, it was it will be my choice because my lifestyle changed. I can sleep better day. I have more time to make to do things that I hadn't haven't time before. Uh, I go to the gyms like it's like a mm, how can I say the achievement in my life that I didn't think I will have in some times of my life. So this the pandemic was terrible, but for me it was opportunity to my life. So today I feel that I'm better. I'm living better than I lived before the pandemic, for example. So this changed my life, and I feel that I want to go back to their times. You know.
Yeah, I agree with you. My life changed a lot. Today, I earn more money than before the pandemic. Of course, I'm working in technology. The salary is better. And of course, working by home, it's so nice. I'm here talking with you, and I see three cats around me here, and they you can't eat your own food that you do in your house. That it's so nice, and sometimes I can wake up early, like today. It's a day that I wake up earlier than the other days. So I will finish here our class and I will go to the beach to do a swimming by the beach before I work. This is impossible in the pre-pandemic time.
Yeah.
And and that's so nice. I think in that way we have a lot of quality in our lives. But I have some difficulty. There is that moment of turn off the work. This is very difficult for me because we are working here on my house, so I continues working, and as uh, even if I turn off my computer, sometimes I don't turn off my mind, and I think and I stay thinking in work. So this is I think that I must improve here in my life. But I agree with you. The pandemic time was a moment that changed the life in our society. Oh, we have time for one more. Uh, well, let's do the nine. How do you prioritize self-care and relaxation in your daily routine?
Um, I I like to play video games. So sometimes when I am stressful in my when I'm doing my job, I think that I have to pause and play some time, like 30 minutes, and then go back to work. This is a good thing about the home office because I can take these breaks. And in office, for example, we take a break for a coffee, but in home office, I take a break for a play. So for me, it's uh, a good moment of relaxation or not, depending of the game. Sometimes it's stressful as well, not because of me and because of my colleagues in the game. But it's a good way for me to. And sometimes I work as a developer, and sometimes I'm blocked in the. I'm trying to solve a problem, and it's totally common to have uh, to be blocked in a feature, for example. And sometimes I just pause and go play a video game for about 15-30 minutes, and when I go back I solve the problem. It's more about the stress that I'm trying and don't have success. But when I pause, go do other thing, it's not it can be anything. Take a walk or play video game or just launch and go back. You are able to solve the problem. It's more a mindset thing, I think. And for me, it works a lot to to pause and play a video game for moment of relaxation, and I feel better when I come back to work. So this is a thing that I think my boss in office didn't understand. Hey, you can imagine I am in the office working and talk with my boss. Hey, I will take a break and I will play video game for some time. What he would think about it. But for me, it works well in home office. And of course, in my weekend, for example, uh, I feel better when I play, when I doing other things. And, I think my daily routine is better when I do whatever I want to do.
Nice. I usually to take a shower when I in that moment that I am stuck in something and I don't know how to get out of them. So I will take a shower, and when I'm take a shower, I don't know. I think if it happens, phenomenal. That I have a lot of great ideas, and oh my god, I will solve it that way, that way. Sometimes I take my cell phone to the shower and I send audios for myself for don't forget the things that I'm thinking. So nice. Well, Renan, thank you so much for your presence here. I will put the survey on the chat. If you can answer, will be very nice for me to have your opinion. And have a nice day. And thanks for the moment. I have a lot of fun talking with you here.
Yeah, you too. Thank you for the conversation. It was amazing. And see you other time.
Bye bye.